Welcome to the video, guys. Today we're doing a no tent camp. This is the first time I've ever went out camping without a tent, but there is a wood hut in a forest and it's been here for maybe 4-5 months. So before it's completely destroyed, I want to take advantage of it and stay the night. The hut is in a bad condition. There's a tree falling on it. There's holes in the tarp. There's logs kicked out the back. But the area that it's sitting in isn't actually too bad. So I'm guessing that not a lot of people have been coming down here, which is good for me. So first things first, need to tidy up the hut, get the area sort of tidied up a bit, and then I'll be able to stop and start relaxing, get a cup of tea. Figure I get started on the roof. Just going to take off all these branches here. They're all sort of pushing down into the tarp. Tree's completely dead. Like these are just snapping off. Just snapping off. Whoa! Bang, bang, bang. I didn't see that. Yeah, see, the rope's not long enough, so I guess I just got to use what I got. But it does the job. That's that corner covered up now. Right, it would probably be time to start getting this here big hole fixed in. Okay, these here poles are tied on. These are loose. There is a couple of tarps in here, so I'm going to maybe take one of these tarps. Just need to really block the hole up. See. Well, it isn't that pretty, but it'll do the job. Next thing on the list is cleaning up the inside of the hut. There are a couple of emergency blankets, and there are big whacks of wood that I should have actually threw out the wee back window first, but we'll get on the job here, I guess. There's a cast iron frying pan here on a fork, so I'm just going to shove everything that's already here. There's like a wee roll up mat as well. I'm just going to take everything and put it over this side, and then later on when I set my bedding up, and I'll probably set it up along here. Looks best. I've got a tarp with me. Sort of thought to myself, oh brilliant, coming out, no tent camping. I'll be able to bring, you know, like loads of extra stuff with me. But I sort of thought, well, I'll need a tarp just in case, you know, I come up here and this hut's wrecked and I need to make like a wee A-frame somewhere or something. It turns out that the tarp is about the same size as my lanchan, but it's heavier. So you can't really bring out lots of extra stuff. You think to yourself, oh, just because you don't have the tent, you have loads of extra room, but you don't really. You know, I thought about bringing my chair as well, but no way, it's way too big. I'll make a chair out here somewhere or sit on a log or something. I have a wee foam pad with me, so I'll use that there. Job done, nice and easy. There we go. Whoa, scared the crap out of me. Scared the absolute crap out of me. Hey, is he giving me the eye? Walk on, that's right, walk on, mate. Oh, flip, where do you... I don't even know where you start. I gotta make a new fire pit, but just way smaller. It's already burnt through here. So I'll see if I can run around and find a whole bunch of small stones. I'll build like a base, and then I'll put some bigger ones around it. So turns out that it's pretty hard to find lots of wee stones to build a base. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to dig a wee bit of a hole, and I'm going to put this thing in it like so, and then I'm going to go around that with stones. I think that's already looking better than it was when we arrived. Oh, look at that there. Perfect size. And I've got my fire log for later on. Oh, you see there, put the stick up so it wasn't all flappy. Ripped off a whole load of dead branches there on the tree that's fallen over. And pulled the tarp back out. It was all sunken in. In here was all filled with water. You can see it's still wet. So I got that, and this here was going on the inside, so I got it all pulled out. Oh, not a bad job. I'm not worried about that tree falling down. There was another guy camped here, Adrian Outdoors, but when he camped here, that tree was probably about 5 meters on up. So it has fallen down, and if you're watching, Adrian, if the tree had fallen the night that you had stayed in it, looks like it would have been safe, mate.
What?
And then the back was all just covered up with a tarp. I think my stomach is telling me that it's dinner time. It's 7:30. It's past dinner time. Right, let's get on the job. Midgies are definitely out. They haven't really bit me up around my face or anything where I put the spray, but I have a couple of like red marks there where I've been bit. So I think I have a time for my smidge net. Like I say, first time this year, so kind of grateful to be honest that it's taken this long. So for dinner tonight, I am going to be cooking some steak fillet and asparagus with broccoli stems. Whoa, flip. First thing I need to do is I need to boil my broccoli. I'm sort of going to boil it for like 5 minutes to get it soft, and then I'll fry it in the butter left over from the steak to finish it off. So I didn't bring a pot. I brought a kettle, and as you can see, I've packed it. There we go. It's all my drinks and coffee and salt and pepper and sugar and stuff. I've cut them in half because, you know, I can eat the stems, but I knew that I was going to be cooking them in this kettle. Okay, water. Oh, I need to take the lid off first, wouldn't I? And we'll come back in a few minutes whenever those are ready. Looks like that's about boiling. I can actually smell the broccoli. Alright, time for a bit of oil. And then I prepared these last night just with salt, pepper and garlic powder. I'm hoping that I can get both of them on at the same time. Let's see now. Do you know what? We'll make it fit. Oh yes, that's the sound you want. Alcohol wipes left over from the army ration I brought 2 of them. So one is for cleaning my hands now, and then I have another one that I'll use for cleaning this pan out later, because obviously there's only cold water out here, and I'm gonna need to wash my frying pan for breakfast tomorrow morning. So I'll use an alcohol wipe. I know people sort of wonder how do you clean pans and stuff, and that's what I do. I use alcohol wipes. They do a good job for getting rid of any grease. All right, let's see if it's time to turn them. Looking all right. We go with a wee bit more colour maybe, but I think the pan's too small to be honest. Just let them fry for a minute, and then turn the heat down, and then throw in some butter. In fact, just put all the butter. Just put all, come on. Oh yes. Then I have one of my wee trays here for resting them in when I'm doing the asparagus and broccoli. Time to drain the asparagus and the broccoli. The good thing about it is you can sort of just pour it right out of the kettle, which is pretty handy.
Nice.
Alright, I think we'll say these steaks are done. Veggie time. Oh, that pot is hot. No! Do you know what? I'll be alright. Right, we're done. Don't fall, please, please, please don't drop any. Time to lose the hair net and the midge net. Oh, we are. Lovely dinner, fit for a king. Here we go, folks, the moment of truth. You see how have I cooked it? Well done. Whoops. I'm sure it'll still be very tasty though. Mmm. Oh. Oh yes. That was very good. I treated myself tonight to a Coca-Cola, mate. Oh, I have not had a Coke in about 2 months. I've had a bad tooth. So I thought, screw it, I'm going to treat myself. Why not? Oh, these vegetables on the metal plate are actually, they're burning my thigh. But, so good. Right, I'm going to enjoy this. I'll catch you when I'm finished. Oh, probably one of the best camping dinners I've ever done. In fact, I think that's maybe only the second time I've ever done steak. But I sort of thought, you know what? I'm coming into the woods. I'm staying in a wee log hut. You know, it put me in the mood. And yeah, I went out and got a couple yesterday. And I'm definitely not regretting it. They were tasty. And I'm going to need to set up my bedding as well. So I'll maybe do that there. But I'm going to chill for half an hour first. Maybe just walk around, take a dander. See if there is anything about. Just out from a post-dinner walk. Go for a wee dander. I know there's another hut up here. Oh, this here, you see it's like a wee bus shelter, but there used to be a bench, solid bench. It was built really, really well, and I don't know who's wrecked it. And then look, there's the other hut. So it doesn't look, it's not as big, but sort of here, it looks like it's real like shallow. But if you look into it, it gets bigger on the inside. And this one is definitely more solid built. It's off the ground. This is definitely a better hut, no question. But it's been a wee bit wrecked, and it's up beside a stream here as well. There's a wee stream where that green grass is, and it's very noisy. Plus, it's closer to the trail and stuff as well. So let's go somewhere else. Oh, what's this? What's this? It's a bottle of Strongbow, or a tin of Strongbow, and a hammer. So I'm gonna guess that whoever built the hut likes to drink cider and used a hammer to build it. There is nails in it, so it makes sense. Let's go on across. Got myself a stick. Always better with a stick. Did I show you I got a stick? Pretty cool. This looks like a nice camping ground. I've never been down here before. Or maybe I have and I just can't remember. There's some nice flat grass for camping on, putting the tent on. Someone has been there. Starburst. Or opal fruits. Starburst. It's looking a bit thick down that way. We'll turn around. I forgot my stick. Oh, I need that stick for whacking off wolves and sheep and stuff, you know. Uh-oh, I think I've walked into a wee bit of boggy land here. Oh, I'm sinking. Go back the way I came, but go back the way I came. There's a full tin of harp as well. If I was looking to get pissed tonight, I would have been able to do it for free. But I don't drink very much, so still just down there and about. Hello. What are you? Oh. Oh, flip me. Bag of sticks. Happy days. I'll just take the whole bag. Here, did I show you my stick? Time to get back to camp. All the sticks are wet. I've looked at them all and they're all soaking, so I'll just throw them in here to dry. While them fire logs are drying out on the fire, it's going to start getting dark soon. Time is near 20 to 10. My arms are all bit up from the midges, but I'm not really seeing any now. I am a wee bit worried about having to sleep sort of outside tonight, because there was a lot of midges earlier on, and obviously without a tent you don't have any net or protection. But yeah, I'm gonna get my bedding set up and then I'm gonna come back and just relax for an hour, get a cup of tea and a couple of snacks. So the plan for the bedding is I'm gonna sleep this way because it looks most flat. I'm gonna put down my tarp, and then I'm gonna put down a silver mat, then I'm gonna put down my rolled up mat, then I'm gonna put down my air mattress, and then I'm gonna put my sleeping bag on top of it. And you know, it should look something like this. There we go. And then I have a wee lantern there that I've just basically stuck a stick into the logs and hung the lantern up. So it's looking like a good setup, and there's no wind in here at all, so you hear that? Ew. Party in the woods. Fire's burning nicely, and there's a wee bit of heat off it too, and there's no midges about. So before we start completely relaxing, the very last thing that I have to do is get breakfast ready for tomorrow morning. I'm gonna make some outdoor boys honey butter bread. So I need to heat up a wee bit of water just to get it warm, and then I've got flour, yeast, sugar, salt, and that's it, all in here. Put the water in, and then I'll mix it all up in the bag, leave it overnight, and it should be ready in the morning. Right, that should be warm enough. I just need it a wee touch warm, just so that it's not cold. I need it really more for the yeast to activate with the sugar. It's actually really nice on my hands. You know what, it feels like there's something missing. Oh yes. Oh, I think that's better. I got tea's ready now. There we go. Oh yes, lovely and dark. Snacks for tonight are chicken satay skewers. They're absolutely delicious, but it is bad meat. It tastes like foam, but it tastes really nice. A couple of baby bells, and I seen these here in the shop and I thought I had to try them. Snickers mini roll. Like I say, I'm a wee bit worried about bugs and stuff at night time, but I think it's not going to be too bad. I'm looking forward to it anyway. Like I said, it's something different. It's something that I've always wanted to do, and I know that in a few months this thing is going to be absolutely destroyed. So I thought it's great. Why not? Let's just go for it while it's still here, you know. And like the midges are pretty much gone. I don't know if the fire or whether they're just away, whatever. I'm very happy. So yeah, time to get into these snacks and get this tea, and then I'll get ready for going to bed, I guess. That's the fire down the coals now. She's near done. Served me well. Time to put it out. Oh, it's warm. Feels nice. Getting nervous. Oh, there we go. Does not smell very nice at all. But I only have a wee bit of water left and I don't want to waste it. Putting out the fire. I'll piss on it though. That seems to have done the job. That's how you kill two birds with one stone. Right, so I've set up 3 wee candles here. It's the, I don't know what you call them, it's the yellow candles that keep the midges away. I've seen a mouse right in that corner. It was coming out. I had sort of some old packaging here, so I've moved everything to over here. Just a wee tiny baby mouse. Right, so I'm kind of looking forward to this here. Oh look, you can see my dough has started to raise already. But apart from that mouse, that's sort of I don't really care about mice too much. I'm more worried about sort of bugs and stuff crawling over me when I'm sleeping. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get in the sleeping bag and watch some Netflix, and then I'll catch up with you in the morning. I'll let you know how I slept. I'll tell you one thing before I go to sleep. It's very, very comfy. It's warm tonight. There's no wind. I'm down in my boxers. I need to keep this on just in case there's any insects come, and I don't have any shorter t-shirt. And this is what I like. You don't get this here in a tent. Class, just unlimited space. It is a wee bit weird looking out and being able to see outside, you know, not everything being enclosed. But I don't know, I think I'm gonna sleep pretty good tonight. I'll see you in the morning. Whew. Hey guys, it's been about half an hour from I went to bed, and there was a really loud noise. It sounded like someone pulling on a tarp, so I crapped myself, put on my trousers and my shoes, and I've come outside, and I think I found what it was. There was a bag of logs. They're soaking wet, and they were sat just over here beside all of the other wood and stuff. I'm hoping that it's just Mr. Fox, but you can normally, if they're looking at you, you can normally see the eyes looking back. Well, it's true for sheep anyway. Mr. Fox, I think, but he's long gone now. It really scared the crap out of me. Right, I'll see you in the morning, unless someone else wakes me up. Good morning, folks. You can see that my friends are out. I'm just going around for a wee walk, sort of wake myself up before I start cooking breakfast. But here, check out my dough. So it has, you can see that it's more than doubled in size. So we'll try that out with some honey butter and make some coffee. Beat the air out of it. Oh yeah, oh. Woo! Smells like a starter. First things first, I'll just put the bag straight in the water, and then by the time the water's done, coffee time. Oh yes, nice strong coffee. Alright, now the moment of truth. We'll leave that for a few minutes. Oh flip. So I ended up actually sleeping alright last night. I didn't get to sleep till about 3 o'clock in the morning, but you know, that's always the way it is, even when I'm normal camping. The temperature was perfect. There was no bug, no more foxes came back, there was no more mice. So yeah, it turned out to be pretty good. And you know, it was definitely a lot of fun staying in there. There's just oodles of room, loads and loads of room. But yeah, I didn't get eaten alive. It's starting to smell very good. I'll say that's done. I think the best way to do it is just to have loads. The honeys went all crystallized. My spoon's too big. There you go. There we go, the honey's done now. Oh, it's flipping, it's dripping. Mmm. You cannot beat freshly cooked bread. Right, I think I'm gonna get this wired into me, get my coffee, and then start getting the pack up and stuff. It's near 8 o'clock, so it's kind of early for me. Mmm. Oh, lovely warm bread. That's class. So the honey butter bread is gone. It was absolutely delicious. I ate the whole thing up really, really fast when it was still warm. And now I'm just chilling out, looking out, and finishing my coffee. I would like to hang about here for a couple of hours, but there's midges about and they're going to end up just annoying me. It's not too bad inside the hut, but outside, if you sit down, they'll find you. That's why I'm over here at the minute. It's not the prettiest view in the world, but it's nice and peaceful first thing in the morning. I think I'll go for a wee dander, walk that breakfast off, take my stick for a walk. Time to start getting packed up. There we go, job done. And then if whoever made the hut, if this is their tarp, I'm gonna put it back and just leave it how I find it. Oh yes, that's much better. We've upgraded to a forced V. All cleared. That's the rucksack, all packed up, good to go. I don't know how, but the rucksack seems bigger now than it was when I left yesterday. There we are, nice and clean, better than we found it yesterday. Fire pit, nice small fire pit. Hopefully whoever comes here next will keep it small, not rack it. Goodbye wooden hut, goodbye trusty stick. I'll leave you there for next time. What an absolutely amazing camp. I've been looking to do that there for a long time, and I'm really glad that I chose last night to do it. Like I said, there was a couple of midges about, but the weather was good. There was no wind, there was no bugs, no insects. Very, very good. And it was actually really comfortable as well. Apart from seeing the mouse and Mr. Fox coming last night. Oh, faultless, absolutely faultless. So look, as always guys, thanks very much for watching. If you've got this far and you like this sort of content, consider hitting the subscribe button. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one.